Hi. Good afternoon. Good Sunday afternoon. What's happening? I'm wearing my camo. Can y'all see me? That's an old joke, Tracy. You've done it before. I know, but it's a good one, okay? Okay, first of all, I am wrapping a few presents. I am one of those people who like to wrap as I go because my mother would always wait till the very last day, Christmas Eve, and she'd be upstairs trying to wrap presents and then run downstairs and check on the food and run back upstairs and wrap presents. And I don't want to do that, okay? Because I like to have it all done and under the tree, and I can just go in there and get what I need to, like, for work, take Lisa's to work or whatever, than trying to run around at the last minute. I'm a little too type A for Shirley's way of handling the wrapping, okay? I also wrap like my father, which means I wrap neatly. I fold corners. My mother wrapped like a serial killer, okay? I mean, God love her, but she did not know. She was not good at wrapping. Penny, I don't know what she wants. What do you want? What do you want? Do you want to go outside again? Come on, let's go outside again. She's not happy because she's only happy if I am sitting on the couch with her next to me asleep. That is the only way the child is happy. And I cannot sit on the couch all the time with her beside me because I have things that I have to do. Like right now, I am going through the cupboards and cabinets and all the things, cleaning out stuff. And you can't do that from sitting on the couch. No, no. Okay, back to my mother. I don't know who I just became, but I like it. Yeah, so Mom was, she wrapped like a serial killer, okay? But here's what she would do on Christmas Eve. We're opening presents. Now, in the beginning of time, my grandmother would open one, my dad would open one, my mom would open one, then my sister, then her husband, then my brother, and then his wife, and then my other brother and his wife. We would go in age order, and then we would get to me, and then Justin came along, and he would go. You know, it's just all this whole big old wait to open your gift, and you had to show your gift. So we finally was able to just open our gifts. Just a mad tear in to all the gifts, okay? So here's Mom walking around. What'd you get? What'd you get? Is that all? Yeah, yeah. She's ruffling through everything, you know. Okay, I'll be back. And she goes upstairs and she starts searching all of her hiding places, looking for whatever that she bought. And she hid it so well that she couldn't find it when it was time to wrap. Which is another great reason to wrap as you go. Go ahead and put it under the tree. What? What? Yeah. So, the happiness of the trees. And now the red's falling off on the ground, and I love that too. Anyway, so yes, I can't help but think of my mother when I am wrapping. Why are you coming back in? You didn't do nothing. Also, when I'm wrapping, I have a sweater to go in this bag, and then this is for the same person, so I'm going to put this in this bag because they're, of course, leaving the home to go to someone, so that way they don't get separated. It's a crazy idea, okay? but you should try it sometime. Now, I don't just put everything open in here because I still want her to have things to open. But yeah, that way, if I buy her another gift, it'll get wrapped and it'll go in this bag. But my mother lost so many presents. And sometimes it would be like February. Freaking February. And here she comes walking in going, look what I found. I finally found that present that I bought you for Christmas, and I couldn't find it Christmas Day. So here it is. But to be fair, she did the same thing at Easter, hiding Easter eggs. And of course, our Easter eggs were actual eggs. And she would forget where she hid them all. And then you would be like, what is that smell? Ooh, that smell. Can you smell that smell? Yeah, it's Easter eggs that have rotted. And they're stinking up the whatever. Sometimes they were outside, sometimes they were inside, depending on the weather. Because, you know, Georgia could either be 80 degrees on Easter or 20 degrees and snowing. We just never know because we like the element of surprise. Speaking of the element of surprise, my neighbor David told me, well, he called me into his home on Thanksgiving to show me what he had made. Actually, it was the night before Thanksgiving Eve, if you will. He took Golden Grahams and made them like you do Rice Krispie treats. So you melt I think you melt butter and marshmallows, and then you stir in the Golden Grahams, and then he sprinkled chocolate chips all over them, and then he put them in the pan to go. And I asked him what they were called, and he was like, well, I don't know what they're called. I just came up with it. But Golden Grahams are little miniature graham crackers, and then you have the marshmallow and the chocolate. So basically it's like s'mores bars. Yeah, so I bought that for the girls, well, Naomi. Okay, let's just face it, it's Naomi. For her to make this evening. So I'll let y'all know. It's not gluten-free, so I will only be able to have a little sample of it. But still, I'm excited. Because doesn't that sound delicious? He said it's real good. Oh, it just looked delicious. But he didn't give me a sample of it because, you know, it was for the next day. And he wanted it to not look like we had dug into it. So he said he would give me some if there was any left. But apparently there was none left. So we're going to make our own tonight, which I'm excited about. And I used the last bit of wrapping paper off this roll. Let me see if I can do it. So yeah, that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna use one of these. I might try to find another one. I don't know if I have anything else to wrap, but if I have something that the paper's almost gone off the roll, then I'm gonna get us another one, and we can bat that balloon back and forth with our homemade baseball bat. So maybe it won't be volleyball this time. It will be base balloon. I just make this stuff up as I go. But anyway, if you don't hush, I am not coming to sit down on the couch right now. I am busy, okay? I'm talking to my friends. And I'm wrapping a present. This is the present I bought for someone at the antique store last week. I could barely show you in the car. Now let me see if I can get it on right. It's kind of hard to figure out. I think it goes this way. It's one size. Isn't that cute? I love it. So I think the person that I bought it for, the lucky person that I bought it for, I think she's going to love it too. I don't think she watches my videos, but I'm still not going to say who it's for. Just because if I said who it's for, that would be the one time that my video actually rolled up on her screen and she'd be like, oh, there's Tracy's video, let me watch it. And then she would know what she's getting for Christmas. And we want to keep it a surprise, right? But it's very confusing to try to fold. But I'm going to throw it in a bag so it doesn't matter very much. Yeah, anyway, that's fine, that's fine. I'm going to roll it in some tissue paper. And of course, this shirt is a men's made shirt. So the sleeves are like 14 feet long, but that's fine. My sister gave it to me, so. Anyway, hey, thanks for joining me. I hope you enjoyed this moment in history of my mother and Christmas. I mean, she did kind of catch the house on fire at Christmas because she had all the candles lit. And she had one on a shelf. It was just a little short candle. And it was, you know, it wasn't a metal. I shut it off. It wasn't a metal shelf, but it was a wooden shelf like this. And she had a little bitty candle sitting right here. And actually, it was a wall shelf. And she lit it, and it caught the shelf on fire. That's fine. It didn't burn anything else but the shelf. And then she was trying to take the turkey out of the oven at Christmas, and some of the grease spilled and the oven caught on fire. Christmas was always a joy around our house because of all the funny stuff my mom did. But anyway, that's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Remember, I love you. Jesus loves you. I hope he's coming back soon because people be crazy. And I will talk to you on the next Tracy Tries. Toodles, my noodles. Stay silly, my friends, and smile. Piss people off, make people happy, or just make them wonder what you've been up to. Okay, goodbye.